Hey guys, it's Skulker3, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Blackwell Unbound. I apologise there were no videos last week, but stuff was happening, basically. And I also took the opportunity to actually play through quite a few of the other Blackwell games, so that when it came to making Let's Plays, I could actually know what the hell I was doing, rather than just sort of stumble around blindly going, I think I need to use this vase on that table, but who knows? I don't think you ever have to use a vase on a table, so if I was trying to do that, it probably wouldn't work out very well. Now you may notice that this isn't Rosangela with Joey, and that is because we are playing as somebody different this time. Let's begin. I would not, because I know how to play the game. Because I practiced it last week.
Infinity. I've been told it's beautiful, but I don't think it's anything special. But when you live like me, most things become quite ordinary. Life, death, tormented souls, it's all the same to me. Sometimes I wonder if anything will ever surprise me again. Sometimes I wonder if I even care.
So, that's an interesting start to proceedings. Yes, we are in fact playing, not as Rosangela Blackwell, but as Lauren Blackwell, her aunt, who we only saw cremated in the previous game. And as you can see, she's clearly a little bit jaded by, presumably, all of this going around and helping ghosts business. This game is going to be another case of ghost saving, and it works in most cases quite a bit like the last game, but we'll get into that shortly.
And stay out!
Aw, hey, you know I don't like that. What's your beef, anyway?
I am not talking to you.
Oh, promises, promises. So what's next on the list?
What's next? The balcony.
Why, gonna throw yourself over and join me?
No, I'm having a cigarette.
Great, you want a cigarette. What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever the hell you like.
Now, Lauren, you know that's not true. He can literally, maybe blow on things, at
Just
best.
one. Then I can get on with this.
Well, yes, you will only have one cigarette, but you will also refuse to do
Not
anything
moving from
otherwise.
this spot until I finished my cigarette.
And you try to look at anything in our inventory?
No. The case list doesn't exist. Nothing exists until I finish this cigarette.
You try and put it out.
Absolutely not. Right now, nothing exists except for me and this cigarette.
Lauren is very determined not to do anything until she finishes that cigarette, which, as far as I'm aware, will actually last forever. And this is where we see our first new mechanic of Blackwell Unbound. We can play as Lauren, and we can play as Joey. So for the first time we're actually able to control what Joey does, rather than have him just kind of awkwardly float around. There's not exactly much he can do.
I'll let her handle the picture taking.
Because, you know, he's still a ghost.
I really want to blow on this and make a mess. But there'd be no point, it's not like she'd clean it up.
So maybe for all now we can do is talk to her.
What?
Why the heck are you so mad?
You honestly don't know.
I have no idea.
Typical. If you don't know, I'm sure as hell not going to tell you.
You done moping? Or do you want to grind your teeth some more?
Christ, Joey. Can't you just leave it for 1 minute?
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Exactly.
Take another drag of that cigarette, darling. You get real ugly when you stop smoking.
Oh? Is that right?
Well,
Ugly, am I?
take it easy, dear. It was just a little joke.
A joke, yeah. I'm a riot. Like today, when those pipes burst.
I do like how Lauren is
Wait,
clearly
is
threatening
that
enough
what's got you
here
in such a
that
guff?
even though she
I
can't
got
do
soaked,
anything to
and he
Joey,
just laughed.
he's still backing away.
Well, it was funny.
It was cold and wet and slimy. It wasn't funny.
You should have seen the look on your face. The way you jumped up and down and ran in circles, squealing.
Still wasn't funny.
If you say so.
I have to say, Joey, I think this is definitely more a matter of perspective. In any
Okay,
case,
I'm finished.
she's
Let's get
finished.
on with this.
There's a few things we haven't checked, right?
Yes, I've got the list right here.
Well, let's check it. Every other case today has been a false alarm. Maybe this will be an easy night.
So, what we have, this list, is a list of various things we've heard
Every
about.
one of these leads has been a dead end. Just 2 more to go, and we can call it a night.
So yes, we've had a bunch of other cases, none of which have actually been true so far. However, I'm going to spoil things slightly here and say both of these are actually real
This
cases.
one looks promising. Residents have reported strange music on the promenade late at night. Nobody knows where it comes from. A development corporation has halted construction after a series of accidents. Probably nothing, but worth checking out.
Yep. So, with that said, you can actually, although they come in the order of the strange music and then the construction issues, you can actually solve them in either order you want. However, just for the sake of simplicity, I'm probably going to stick with the order that they are currently in.
I guess I could take
We've
this
also
along.
got to just grab a few things from around here,
Got it.
but I'm also going to show you one more mechanic that we are going to be using very frequently. Rosa had the internet to look things up. We have the previous equivalent of phone books. We don't have anyone to look up at the moment, but you can look up a few fun things. So, for example, Joey Malone.
Nope, no entry for Joey.
Trying to reach out and touch me.
Don't be gross, Joey. You can also look up Rosa Blackwell, just in case.
No entry.
Who the heck is Rosa Blackwell?
I have no idea.
And one final one, if you look up Dave Gilbert, who created this game.
Hasn't even been born yet.
How would you know? So that's kind of fun. In any case, we're gonna head out and go investigate that spooky music.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
You do know you could just go, Lauren. He can literally walk through the door. So we want to head to the Roosevelt Island Promenade.
Looks like another bus, Joey.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not. Wait, you hear that?
I think so.
Let's get closer. Hey, look. Looks like our evening might not be a total wash after all.
So we actually have a ghost, seems. Let's see if we can talk to him. Come on.
Hey, mister.
There you go.
Hey, mister. Yoo-hoo. I'm talking to you. Hello?
He's not hearing you, kid.
Nice tune. You write it yourself?
This isn't really doing anything.
Forget it.
Let's see if Joey has any more luck.
Hey, Mac, the name's Joey. Ah, the talkative sort, are we? Well, we'll soon sort that out.
Joey, what are you gonna do?
Pay attention, you fat chump. I'm talking.
That's your idea of intimidating?
Quiet, will ya?
He's doing his best over here.
So, nice night, huh? Hey, you got a cigarette? I could sure use one.
Okay, that's
I'll
not
be
working
back,
either.
pal. Don't you worry.
Maybe we need to be a little bit more forceful about this. Nope.
I'll be
A
back.
bit more forceful about this. A bit more.
I'll be back.
This is going well. There we go.
Hey, I'm talking, Buster.
Hey, you let go.
I need to ask you a few questions first.
Not now, man. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Get off the stage.
Stage?
Okay. This ghost clearly thinks he's somewhere different.
That's how we treat your kind at Johnny Ivories.
Johnny Ivories? What are you talking about? Hello?
And he goes
we're
right
dealing
back.
with a real sharp tack here.
Well, with ghosts that don't know that they're dead, frankly, or where they are, quite often the solution isn't actually to keep talking to them about it, because they're not going to listen. They're not going to know anything about what's going on. You have to sort of find your way to knowing more about them through other people, through other places, through other things. So with that in mind, we have learned the name Johnny Ivories, which to me sounds like the kind of thing we want to go look it up in a phone
I'm not
book.
ready for a nap.
Not a nap, Lauren. Don't nap, please. Use the phone book. Thank you very much. Johnny Ivories.
Johnny Ivory's Jazz and Cabaret. It's on Bleecker and 7th Avenue. You up for some jazz, Joey?
You mean we finally get to listen to some real music?
Call it my special treat.
I also like... I just want to mention this, is that in this game, I think it has sort of the starts of there being more themes, so... I'm talking mostly about the music here, is that they have
Right behind
the
you.
same sort of melody, but adapted to different styles, and I like it. I like it when games do that. Whereas the last one, it still had good music, but the tunes, as far as I remember, didn't really link together particularly. Whereas this melody not only repeats quite a bit in this one, but also in later iterations of the series. In any case, we have someone here to talk to, who might possibly know our old man on the bridge.
Hey, mister.
Yes?
Got a minute?
For a pretty thing like you, I got several.
Huh.
So what brings you here on such a sad night?
Just looking for good company.
Is that right? Have you found it yet?
Not yet. You could say that bad company always follows me around.
Oh, ha.
I'm Lauren.
Gotta
What's
take
your
every
name?
opportunity
Pleasure's
to slightly
all mine.
insult Joey.
You can call me C.
C.
You got it, sister.
Is that C like the water?
That's C like the chord. It's the first chord I played, and you never forget your first.
Ain't that the truth?
I definitely don't remember the first chord I played. Probably a C chord, because it's the most simple one.
You know any other musicians?
I do run in those circles, yeah.
Any of them play here?
Sometimes we get major gigs here. But me, I'm what you call the dependable type. These fingers can go all night long.
Can they now?
Oh, jeez, make him stop.
Please do.
It's okay for me to talk to you like this.
I don't hear anybody else complaining.
Dull night, huh?
You could say that. But I think it just got a bit more interesting.
Is that right?
But these lips don't lie.
In any case, we got to ask you about a ghost.
I'm looking for info about a musician.
Well, I'll try to help you out. Who is he?
I don't know his name. I think he's a sax player.
I know lots of sax players, sister.
Big guy, kind of chubby, has a beard.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Well, that doesn't really help us out at all. Maybe there'll be something
See ya.
else somewhere around here, because you said he was on stage, so he must have been somewhat known around here, so we check some of these photos, perhaps?
This one looks interesting. That's him.
Ha!
The Jasmine ghost from the promenade. Looks like we're on the
Despite
right
not
track.
having a beard, but, you know, either way. So,
The only
we've
thing
got...
holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl,
Yeah.
though. I wonder who she is.
Well, we might need to ask people about this guy later, so it's a good thing we brought our camera along. Just take a photo of this photo. Perfect. And it's provided
Courtesy
by
of
Jambalaya
Jambalaya
Records.
Records. Might be worth checking out.
That's another place we might want to investigate, because if he can't tell us about our jazz singer... Oh, here's another thing you can do in this game. You can use inventory items on
He already
things!
knows about this photograph. It's right
But
behind
yeah,
him.
C isn't going to tell us about that because evidently he doesn't know. So let's just head on out then and investigate Jambalaya Records. But again, that's something we're going to need to look up in the phone book. And not on the couch this time, Lauren. Nope, the phone's
I'm
ringing.
not ready for a nap.
Lauren, I clicked on the phone book. For goodness sake, stop trying to nap on the phone book.
Lauren, it's Jack. Lauren, I know you're there. I'm your brother, for God's sake, talk to me.
Well, that didn't go anywhere. Evidently this is taking part in... Well, if you remember when we read the letters from... Letters? With the letters in the previous game. This was the time when Jack was beginning to get quite worried about Lauren just disappearing on him. So, that's the rough time period we're in. In any case, we're going to look up Jambalaya Records.
Here we go. Jambalaya Records, 240 Essex Street. I'll jot that down.
And that is our next clue. However, we're pretty much out of time here, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and in the next part, we're going to go follow up on Jambalaya Records, see if they can tell us anything about our mysterious Jasmine. I will see you guys then. Goodbye.